Lamar Jackson. This is a man who's been disrespected from the day of the draft, even before the draft, the Bill Polian's comments.
Racist.
Uh,
You don't think so? All right, we won't get into
I
that.
don't want to judge Bill Polian's
okay.
character as a
I
man.
got you.
I don't know him. You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you. I got you. I was just saying, Bill Polian came up in that time, though. So
Okay,
remember
fair
that.
enough. Fair enough.
Remember what time
Yep.
the Bill Polian came up in.
Yep.
But go ahead.
What have you made of just the disrespect of Lamar throughout this entire process? And even as an MVP as it sits right now, as a Madden cover athlete, I know it means nothing. But you know, as now one of the faces of the league, there still seems to be like a deep level, still deep-seated rather, disrespect for his skill set and ability. What have you made of that?
Yeah, but that disrespect, look who the disrespect is coming from.
Right.
It's coming from the old generation who think the quarterback has to be 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", stand in the pocket and deliver the. No, that's not what we're at right now. Where we're at right now is what you're seeing. Okay? So when I hear the disrespect, I'm saying, where's the disrespect coming from? Because the people who are in the know and who are up on the new way the game is being played, they aren't saying that. They're saying, watch out, this dude, we got to deal with this dude for the next 10 years. And how do we prepare for him? Only the old guard is saying and disrespecting Lamar Jackson because they have their thought process on how things should operate and how things should go and how things should be. That ain't how the new guard is doing this. The people who understand that know that this is something that's taking the league by storm. And you're going to see in the future to come, you're going to see more people at the quarterback position look and do what Lamar Jackson does than you do what Tom Brady and Peyton Manning does. That is where the NFL is going. You're going to see more athletes playing quarterback than you do the stiff, not able to run, not mobile quarterback that you saw 10 and 15 years ago. So the old guards are the one that's disrespecting. The new ones understand and know this is what the future looks like.
And might this be Ozzie Newsome? This was his last first-round pick. Might this be one of the most genius picks of his career? That's how you kind of rode the horse into the sunset kind of thing with that pick?
Yeah, no, it was a perfect pick. But not only that, but give credit to Ozzie Newsome, who is a Hall of Famer, who has done a tremendous job at the helm, but also give credit to Harbaugh, because they said, okay, if we're going to take him, then we're going to have to do something the way we did it before offensively. And he adjusted, he adapted, he said, okay, if this is the route that we're going and I'm okay with this route, then I am going to change what I've been doing to suit and to fit what his strong suits were. And it worked, right? It worked because he was willing to change. He didn't have the mindset of, I'm going to make this dude fit. I'm going to make this circle fit into this square. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this circle and I'm going to cut a new square into what I've done before. And now I'm going to make that fit, and we're going to go with that. And that's how he's been able to have success with Lamar Jackson, is because Newsome picked him, and Harbaugh then said, I have to adjust to what he is and what he does well, and we'll build upon that. And it's lended them to have tremendous success, and it's lended them to have a future that looks really, really bright with Lamar Jackson running the show.
Does Harbaugh deserve tremendous credit for that?
Yeah,
as well?
he's the coach.
Yeah,
he's the coach. He makes the decision that what happens. Newsome goes and gets the players that they're looking to go get, and when he went and got Lamar Jackson, it's now Harbaugh's job, while they pay him the big bucks, to make those pieces work. And you can be stubborn and you can be of the old mindset and say, well, I'm going to make him stand in the pocket and throw the ball like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. And you have a situation where you don't want to do what Jeff Fisher did to Vince Young.
right. Right.
Okay? You destroyed a career. What Harbaugh has done is said, I am going to adjust to him. If we spent the first round pick on him, then we need to work around what his skill sets are. And then we'll continue to build off that. And it's lended them a tremendous amount of success.
And do you think organizations not adapting like how the Ravens done, is that just the old guard? Because is there any other thinking you can put your finger on as to why people don't think outside the box like that, I guess?
Yeah, because dinosaurs are running the program.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs are running their programs. And when you don't adjust, when you don't adapt, this is when you talk about the whole, how can we get fresher blood into the National Football League? Well, what happens is you begin to see the good old boys club continue to recycle the same names. He's a head coach this year, and he's there for 4 years, and now he's fired. But when he was a head coach, he hired these guys, and these guys were on the staff for 4 or 5 years, and now they're the new hot shots. So when they get a chance to become head coaches, he now goes and be their coordinator. And it does this. And no new blood is able to get in there, and so the old just keep hiring the old. And that's how they work. And now you're saying, well, dang, how come they aren't taking the next step? Well, because the same people are in the same circles hiring the same people. And we aren't getting younger and fresher blood and more innovative and thought-provoking energy in the league because the old guys are hiring the old guys who are hiring the old guys who are hiring the old guys.
Makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Hollywood Brown, is that a perfect fit for a guy like Lamar too? It seems like
they work well together. Yeah. And for Hollywood, he's playing that slot. And for a guy like Lamar Jackson, having tight ends and slot players, which for him, it gives him direct vision, right? There's not much reading that has to go on. Not saying that he cannot do it. But what I'm saying is when you're learning how to play quarterback in this league, and you've always kind of been one of those quarterbacks that's been, been able to run and been athletic, that sometimes just takes over. So having a guy like Hollywood, when you can have a live arm, move around a little bit, and then heave it down the field 40, 50 yards, and he can outrun guys and go get it, it works well for them. And again, Harbaugh is able to use those guys in a perfect system that just works well for what Baltimore is doing.